today we are going to drive the route for the Wanaka Aquabike course. The bike will start somewhere right about here, won't it? Because I'm sure that this is where transition is somewhere there-ish. Yeah. Somewhere along this straight, perhaps.
Yeah, right on this straight.
You would, wouldn't you? Yes. So we're assuming this is the turnaround point, and up until now, it's mostly, or I've done this before in an Olympic distance, and it's undulating upwards, mostly upwards, with a bit of undulating. It's going to be tough. On the way back from Hospital Flat turnaround to Wanaka again. Don't be fooled, this is not a wee downhill return because it's undulating up and down in both directions. Back into Wanaka, back past transition, and then we head out to Albertown. We're now on Aubrey Road, heading over the top to Albertown. Now this is the road that I think has got a monstrous hill on it. Or perhaps it's the one that's steep from the other direction when you're running it, I'm not sure. So I think Aubrey Road turns off before we get to Gun Road, and I think Gun Road's a really steep one, but they run up when you're doing the marathon. Lucky I don't have to cycle up that.
What's the next direction?
Turning right, still following Aubrey Road. As well. To look at the view, but I probably won't. Now coming towards Howier Flat, we're about 60k in, and I think I'll be thanking the Lord that it's flat at this point. gradual. So this must be the terraces that we're talking about after Howier Flat. There's a steep climb up to here, but then it's flat again for a while. Sharp descent down from the terraces, the Red Bridge. We didn't go over, we turned left just before it. We're on the way to Taras, and by about 70 oddish k, my legs will be thanking a sharp descent. .15k to a turnaround point on the road to Taras. Now if you're doing the triathlon, you do not do this leg, this is extra. Sections are flat, thank goodness. Although this road out here is still undulating, it does not seem to be as steep undulating as the one out to Glendu Bay. Somewhere here-ish would be the turnaround, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, possibly here.
It's a bit dangerous.
Maori Point Wines, maybe it is. Yeah, it is a bit dangerous after a while, but maybe it's down there. Must be somewhere on this stretch if it's 15k to here. You would think they'd turn it like somewhere here or something, but yeah. So possibly Colling Road, between the winery and Colling Road, the turnaround, I'm not sure. It needs to be somewhere on this stretch, right after the bend, and we're on the way back. Yeah, go.
Thought it was the other way. Yes, there's the bridge.
Brr. Bumpity bump over a wooden bridge and then up. Good. Excellent. This is the airport hill they must be talking about. And up and up and up some more. My assessment of the situation. So the road out to Glendu Bay seems to be undulating, quite steep at times, undulating, and a little bit relentless in both directions. Then you pass back through Wanaka and you go over the hill to Albertown. That's a little bit sharp, but it's not very long. And then there's some hilly sections to get up over the hills out towards Howier. Then it flattens out for a wee while on the Howier Flats. And then there's a steep section out of there and down to the Red Bridge, and then the road that goes out towards Tarras is undulating and a lot flatter, it seems. You turn back to the Red Bridge, and then there's a really sharp hill up to the airport, which a lot of people talk about when you mention this recce. Then there's an extra little section that goes out through the countryside, which is a bit undulating, and to be honest looks like, oh, we need to add some extra kilometers. Where should we go? We'll go here. That's sort of how it feels to me. And then you're back into Wanaka. So that's it in a nutshell. 125k, and I Stravad it when I remembered, and I got 118 k's of it recorded on Strava, and there's an elevation of over 1,000k overall. So yes, it's not easy because you're constantly going up and down hills all the time.